So imagine like towering peaks, right? Snow-frosted granite, giving way to these lush green valleys.
Mm.
And ancient villages kind of whispering stories in their own unique language.
Oh, wow.
That's Val d'Aran,
Yeah.
a fascinating corner of Catalonia. And like we're going deep on this today based on all this great information you shared.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're going to really try to understand all the different experiences this region offers. And as we were looking through your material, like 3 key themes kind of kept popping up.
Okay.
Adventure, like in this stunning landscape, right?
Yeah.
Deep roots of its heritage and the just enticing flavors of its cuisine.
Yeah.
So our mission today is to unpack these elements and really figure out what makes Val d'Aran so special.
Okay.
Why don't we start with the adventure side of things?
Okay.
It seems to be a real adventure playground.
Yeah, it's really interesting how the geography shapes the possibilities there.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's a winter transforming the mountains with that blanket of snow, or even in the summer when the meadows just explode with life.
Right.
I mean, the landscape is really the driving force behind all these activities.
Absolutely. And when winter arrives, I mean, Bequerra Beret, that's a real focal point.
Mm-hmm.
And the scale of it is pretty impressive, over 100 miles of pistes.
It's huge.
Yeah, I mean, that vastness suggests a ton of variety, right?
Yeah.
Catering to all different skill levels and maybe reducing some congestion even when it's really busy, which I imagine is a real plus.
Absolutely.
Now, it's not just about sticking to the marked trails there. You know?
No, not at all. I mean, for people who are looking for a more off-piste kind of experience,
Right.
the snowfall there is so consistent. You get that deep Atlantic snow.
Oh, wow.
It creates a really soft and forgiving snowpack, which is great for freeriding.
Okay.
You know, it's a big draw for those skiers and snowboarders who are more experienced,
Yeah.
seeking that untouched terrain.
Makes sense.
And then for anyone who likes to get airborne,
Right.
Marmota Snow Park looks like a fantastic setup with all kinds of features.
So from those leisurely runs to that challenging off-piste and even the freestyle action, it really does sound like Bequerra Beret has all the bases covered.
Yeah, it really does.
But, you know, skiing and snowboarding, those are just part of the winter story, right?
Right.
What are some of the other ways that you can really immerse yourself in that snowy environment?
Well, you can really embrace the serenity of it.
Yeah.
You know, venturing out on snowshoes.
Right.
That's a different pace.
Yeah.
You get a whole different perspective.
Yeah.
Or there's just the simple joy of tobogganing.
Right.
And then for a truly unique experience, imagine being whisked through that snowy scenery in a sleigh pulled by huskies.
Oh, wow.
What a way to connect with the wilderness.
That sleigh ride really conjures up a very magical image.
Yeah.
When the snow melts and spring arrives, the valley totally transforms. We're talking meadows bursting with wildflowers and even the sound of bell-swinging cattle filling the air.
Yeah.
That's a different kind of adventure.
Yeah, as those vibrant colors of spring come in and melt that winter snow, it really does unfold a whole new set of adventures.
Yeah.
So the focus shifts to all those amazing hiking trails and mountain biking routes.
Okay.
The Alpes-Pyrénées Natural Park and the Aigues Tordes
Yeah.
and Estany de Saint-Maurice National Park. Those sound incredible
Yeah.
with their glacial lakes and cascading waterfalls.
You know, while you're exploring those trails, you can really connect with the local wildlife.
Yes.
It sounds like there's a real chance of spotting chamois marmots, road deer, even brown bears if you're really lucky.
It's true.
That adds a whole other layer of excitement.
It really highlights the biodiversity of the region.
Yeah.
These national parks are just vital habitats.
Yeah.
And having the chance to see those animals in their natural environment is just such a unique dimension
It sounds like
to
it.
those hiking and biking experiences.
Yeah. Now, for those who are seeking like a real adrenaline rush,
Yeah.
Val d'Aran seems to offer some more vertical challenges.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this Poi de Unha Via Ferrata near Bagger. For anyone who's unfamiliar, could you just give us a quick overview of what a Via Ferrata actually entails?
Of course. So it's essentially a protected climbing route.
Okay.
So they use steel cables, rungs, and ladders fixed to the rock face.
I see.
And the Poi de Unha stretches for about half a mile.
Wow.
It traverses some really impressive terrain with Tibetan bridges, even vertical ladders.
Oh my God.
So it is physically demanding,
Yeah.
but the fact that they offer guided introductory climbs makes it a possibility even for families
Okay.
or people who are new to this type of adventure, and they want to just test their limits in a safe and controlled environment.
Yeah, navigating those rock faces with cables and ladders, that sounds like a really exhilarating experience.
It's a unique experience for sure.
And the adventure isn't just limited to the land, is it?
No.
That Garonne River opens up a lot of possibilities for water sports.
Absolutely. If you prefer to be on or in the water, there's canyoning,
Right.
where you navigate down river gorges.
Okay.
Often involves rappelling and swimming. Then there's rafting for a more group-oriented thrill.
Yeah.
And for a truly immersive experience, there's something called hydrospeeding.
Okay.
So picture this. You're riding the whitewater currents on a flotation device.
Right.
And you're using your body and fins to steer.
Wow.
So it's a very direct way to engage with the power of that river.
I can imagine.
It's great that there are local operators like Altus Sport and Viella providing all the expertise and equipment you'd need.
So from the heights of the mountains to the rush of the rivers, Val d'Aran really does cater to a wide range of adventure enthusiasts. And it's so cool that even after the sun sets, there's still a unique kind of exploration to be had.
Yeah, there is.
Tell me about that.
Well, the tranquility of those mountains at night is an exceptional setting for stargazing.
Oh, wow.
Away from all that urban light pollution.
Right.
The clarity of the night sky is breathtaking.
Yeah.
It offers like a more contemplative and awe-inspiring adventure.
Wow.
Under the stars.
Okay, so we've explored those adrenaline-fueled experiences. Let's turn our attention now to Val d'Aran's deep-rooted heritage. You mentioned these really charming villages nestled in the Pyrenees.
Right.
What makes their history so compelling?
I think it's that sense of continuity and connection to the past.
Okay.
You know, in these 33 towns and villages, there are these really deeply ingrained traditions and a Celtic heritage that predates even Roman influence.
Yeah.
That gives the area this very unique cultural foundation.
Okay.
And the fact that Aranese is a Gascon dialect.
Right.
It has official language status alongside Catalan and Spanish.
So it's like its own language.
It is. And that says so much about the region's commitment to preserving its identity in the face of these larger linguistic influences.
So fascinating.
It is.
Bagger sounds like a village straight out of a storybook. Perched at almost 5,000 feet.
Yeah.
Cobbled alleys, warm stone houses, slate roofs, and those vibrant geraniums in the summer.
Yeah.
It really evokes this sense of stepping back in time.
It really does. And the recognition it's received. Phrase. You know, Bequerra and Ardes have all been named among the most beautiful villages in Spain by this national association.
Wow.
And it just underscores how exceptional it is and the importance of preserving that traditional Pyrenean architecture.
And, you know, as you wander through those picturesque streets in Bequerra, you can encounter some local craftsmanship.
You can.
That traditional Aranese cheese.
Yeah.
Right there.
They have this place called Hormetges Tarot.
Okay.
It's an artisanal dairy in Bequerra, and they produce cheese using cow's milk from the surrounding Light of Pyrenees.
That's so cool.
It's a real link to that agricultural heritage, and it's a delicious taste of the local life.
Beyond just the ambiance of the villages, there are opportunities for a more structured exploration of the valley's history.
Yes.
I mean, the guided tours delving into centuries of the past.
They're a great opportunity to really journey through time and trace the development from the Bronze Age through the medieval period up to the present. They give you this much deeper understanding of all the key events and cultural shifts that have shaped the region.
Yeah, and for those interested in architecture, the Romanesque Gothic church of Santa Maria d'Ardes sounds incredible.
Oh, it is.
What makes it stand out?
That 5-story belfry is a real standout feature.
Wow.
You can see it from a mile.
Oh, wow.
But equally significant are the frescoes inside.
Oh, right.
They've been beautifully preserved and offer this glimpse into the artistic and religious life from centuries ago.
That's so cool.
It's a beautiful example of how architectural styles have blended over time.
Then there's Viella, the urban heart of Val d'Aran.
Yes, the capital.
Even as a central hub, it still retains its historic character.
It does.
With buildings lining the river near.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is the administrative and commercial center.
Yeah.
But Viella still has those historic buildings that reflect its long history.
And the fortified tower of General Martinon, which is now the Museum of Val d'Aran.
Yeah.
A really crucial place to visit.
A must-see.
To really immerse yourself in the Catalan history and culture.
Yeah, it's amazing how that former defensive structure has become this window into the past.
So from those charming villages to these significant historical sites, Val d'Aran clearly offers a rich tapestry of heritage.
It does.
Now let's move on to a topic I know many will be excited about.
Okay.
the food.
Mm-hmm.
Award-winning regional cuisine. What sets the gastronomy of Val d'Aran apart?
Well, Catalan cuisine has gotten broader recognition.
Yeah.
It was named World Region of Gastronomy for 2025.
Wow.
And that shines a spotlight on the culinary excellence of the whole region.
Yeah.
And Val d'Aran is definitely a key part of that.
Yeah, it sounds like the menus really emphasize that fresh local produce and the traditions of the changing seasons.
I do.
We're talking game forest forage, mushrooms, wild boar pate.
Yes.
It all sounds so hearty and full of flavor.
Yeah, and the Olya Aranisa with
Yeah.
its vegetables, sausage, beans, pasta.
That sounds incredible.
That is the perfect comforting meal after a day out in the mountains.
I can imagine.
It really is. It's a signature dish.
Mm-hmm.
Reflects that traditional mountain cuisine designed to warm you up and give you energy
Yeah.
in that high-altitude environment.
It makes sense.
They use local ingredients, and the slow cooking process
Yeah.
results in a deeply flavorful and satisfying meal.
It sounds like it, and it's not just the main courses that sound special.
Right.
You mentioned some really intriguing local delicacies like naturally fermented cider and locally harvested caviar.
Yes.
Quite a contrast.
It really highlights that diversity
Yeah.
of what they offer.
For a more casual and social dining experience, it sounds like embracing the pinsos culture in Viella is a must-do.
It is.
What exactly are pinsos for those who haven't encountered them?
Pinsos are basically small and often very elaborate tapas.
Okay.
They're usually served on bread and held together with a toothpick.
Okay.
Hence, then it comes into the Spanish word for spike.
I see.
They're great for sampling a variety of local flavors.
Yeah.
And they're a central part of the social scene,
Makes sense.
especially on Tuesday's Pinso Poot Night in Viella.
Oh.
You can enjoy those bite-sized delights with drinks at all the local bars.
We can't talk about the food scene without mentioning some specific places to check out.
Right.
Bequerra
Yeah.
for craft beers. Tawerna Death Gascon
Yeah.
with that signature onion soup and rustic atmosphere.
Bequerra is great if you appreciate locally brewed beers and a more contemporary vibe.
Okay.
And Tawerna Death Gascon offers a more traditional and cozy setting
Yeah.
where you can enjoy those classic Aranese dishes.
Yeah, and you highlighted a couple of places a little further afield.
I did.
Tawerna Urtau in Arties
Mm-hmm.
with its seasonal small plates.
Yes.
And El Portalet in Bossist with those modern rustic creations.
That's right.
That flame-grilled aubergine ravioli with porcini mushrooms and black garlic sounds incredible.
It does.
So innovative.
So Tawerna Urtau showcases a more contemporary approach to Aranese cuisine
Oh.
with a focus on fresh, seasonal ingredients in those small plates.
Yeah.
El Portalet, on the other hand, is pushing culinary boundaries a bit further,
Right.
offering those creative dishes that still pay homage to local flavors and traditions.
That's amazing.
Like that aubergine ravioli or the confit baby goat with passion fruit.
Wow. So whether you're in the mood for traditional mountain fare or innovative small plates or just some delicious pinsos,
Mm-hmm.
Val d'Aran really does seem to have a culinary scene that can satisfy every craving.
It really does.
Now, for anyone listening who's thinking about planning a visit,
Yeah.
what are some of the practicalities of getting there?
Getting to Val d'Aran is pretty manageable.
Okay.
If you're flying from London, direct flights to Toulouse-Blagnac in France are a good option.
Okay.
And then it's pretty straightforward from there.
Whoa.
Or a lot of major UK hubs offer flights to Barcelona.
Right.
And from Barcelona, there's a direct bus service that takes you to Viella.
And for those who prefer not to fly, there's a no-fly option. That sounds like it could be quite scenic.
You could take the Eurostar to Paris,
Okay.
then a high-speed train to either Luchon or Montreuil.
Right.
Both of those have bus connections to Viella.
So you're in France at that point.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's a much more leisurely and potentially more sustainable way to travel.
That's great.
Plus, you get to see more of the scenery along the way.
Once you're in Val d'Aran, what's the best way to get around and explore all the different villages and attractions?
I'd really recommend hiring a car
Okay.
or a bike,
Yeah.
just because of the distance between some of those villages. And,
Yeah.
if you want to explore those natural parks,
Right.
it gives you that flexibility to discover all the hidden corners.
At your own pace.
Exactly.
So to summarize what we've learned today,
Mm.
Val d'Aran offers 3 very compelling ways to experience it.
Yeah.
The exhilarating adventures in these breathtaking natural landscapes,
Mm-hmm.
the chance to step back in time and discover those charming villages and that unique heritage,
Yeah.
and of course, the opportunity to savor the award-winning cuisine.
It really is a destination with so much depth,
It sounds like it.
more than just a picturesque location.
Yeah,
It's rich in experiences that appeal to a wide range of interests.
right.
That interplay between its beauty, its cultural heritage, and its food scene
Yeah.
makes it a truly compelling and multifaceted destination.
So considering this blend of rugged nature, ancient traditions, and the innovative gastronomy, what aspect of Val d'Oran resonates most with you?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Or with its unique language and history nestled in these dramatic landscapes?
Yeah.
What other hidden corners of Europe might hold similar stories waiting to be discovered?
I think there are a lot out there.